Boss up, boss up, boss up, and hello, Melaleuca future millionaires. This is Mrs. Shantan Kelly, your OG Boss It Up Queen, CEO, founder, and master trainer at Boss It Up Attraction Marketing Business Automation at bossitup.biz, where we educate business owners of all walks of life and niches and experience level on how to increase their bottom line, become the hunted instead of the hunter, build corporations that you can finally brag about and leave a will and not a bill for your family through social attraction marketing and through business automation systems. So it's a beautiful thing. So I am here today because I am the private entrepreneurial elevation coach for Miss Joyce Harvey, who is definitely going to the top in Melaleuca. And it's really a blessing that we were brought together because I made over $100,000 in Melaleuca in less than a year. And I was growing two other businesses, had ministry work to do, had a life with my husband, building myself, had personal time that I took care of myself, self-care, and all of that. It took me about 30, I would say about 30 plus years altogether of really learning how to do that. I'll be 57. Praise God. We don't look like what we've been through, and that black don't crack, right? Right. So, I see I have a sense of humor. I'm not going to keep you long, but hopefully it's under 30 minutes. That basically, I just want to give you some key points to a bossed up launch. A bossed up launch. It doesn't matter what company you're launching per se. We're right now talking about a network marketing company or direct sales or MLM, right? Where your major success is understanding that the person that has the most customers make the most money. The people with the most business partners have the most customers. You do the math, right? So it's very important that you don't get burnt out on getting customers. So that's why we build a team. Now we're all in Melaleuca. I'm still a customer of Executive Director 7, I believe he is, Michael Ivory. I'm still a customer of his, right? Even though I'm not building a business anymore, I decided to build my own company, and I knew I couldn't do two things at one time. I've had over a 7-figure success rate in the MLM building. I've been with about, I want to say overall, probably about five different network marketing companies, direct sales, MLMs, whatever you want to call it, from health and wellness to cryptocurrency and a few in between. One of the things that I really love is that if you're creative enough and you have the right people on your team, that's why you don't want to get burnt out at doing what's right, which is recruiting, which is building your contact list of people who want to look better, feel better, and live better. Remember, that is one of the top mantras for Melaleuca. They've been around for 30 plus years, have a 97% reoccurring shopping rate of that's almost unheard of out here in network marketing, right? Is to have that high retention rate and reorder rate. And the reason being is because, right, they have rules and regulations set down. They have a culture of people who are really striving to not just make really good money, but to be an asset to society by helping people live clean and healthy, right? And because we're like at the butt end, but still within a pandemic, people are realizing they need a side hustle. People are realizing they need to, have something they can work remotely from home to kind of still shelter away from folks. People are realizing that they need to be eating better and keeping toxicity out of their lives and having more of a clean way of living and taking supplements and immune boosting things, and again keeping toxins away from their family and their pets and everything. More people are really falling into this category. So Melaleuca is a hit, right? It's a hit right now. And then some, and it's probably going to be a hit for a long time. So you want to make sure that you are doing the things that you need to be doing to build your organization with like-minded individuals who are excited about looking better, feeling better, and living better. Now, a lot of people do not have huge, gigantic networks, right? Where they can, just make a list of 100 people that they look up to, or they look up to them, and they're gonna respond to your text message, respond to your flyer, respond to you picking up the phone and calling them and saying, hey, come on to a wellness tour so I can show you exactly how to look better, feel better, and live better. That's something you're interested in. A lot of people don't have a big Rolodex of followers. So we have to go online, right, and build. There's 3.5 billion active, right, consumers, people who buy things, right, people who eat things, people who consume things, right, on social media every single month. And if you have the razor sharp accuracy skills that are laser focused and targeted, hence the name target marketing, and you are attractive to those individuals who are right now searching for what you have, it's a no-brainer that you're going to be the hunted instead of the hunter. So there are some major elements that go on when trying to get someone in front of what you have, with so much competition, so many scams, so many people who really don't like auto ships. And one of the main ways that you must build your business is a loyal customer base and a loyal business partner base, people that's going to stick and stay for at least 120 days so that they can get the results with these products. So I'm going to drop some golden nuggets. Grab your pencils. You know what I'm saying? Grab something to write on, something to write with. Hey, a mentor of mine said to me that a short pencil is better than a long memory all day, and that note takers are money makers. Now you can pause this and go back and rewind it and look at it and, listen to it again and everything. I'm going to slide the screen around here and there to show you a couple of things. I don't want to bore you to death or overwhelm you or anything, because Joyce Harvey has specifically asked me, as her entrepreneur elevation coach, and as her an agency representing her, so that she can stand out in the crowd, her brand can stand out in the crowd, that she can become the hunted instead of the hunter. She has, like a lot of my clients and a lot of people out here have expressed that they really don't have the time and the inclination and, all of the things that it takes, to sit down and reach out to 250 some people a week and all of that. And we all know that it's a numbers game. You have to go through the numbers one way or the other, because the ratio, the math per se, if you want to pull it, the conversion rate is real simple, but it's still a little discouraging, because most people are in that 95 percentile where they're really not going to do anything extra, right, to really, really make it happen. That's why it's still so much money out here in these companies, because only about the 2 to 5% actually make it to the top, that actually do something and make it a decent living. Most people are in that, I want to say, that 3% percentile, that kind of, I want 5% percentile, that may make a couple of $100 a month in Melaleuca or any of these type of companies. Right. Then you got that elite 2%, right? That elite 2%, that actually make it to the top. So think about how slim pickings are with people actually winning in these industries. That's why a lot of people don't like going into these industries, because it's so difficult to win. It's not because you guys aren't fired up and you're not doing the things that you need to do overall, the basic things, right? It's because you're not thinking outside the box. That's where Boss It Up comes in. That's where Miss Kelly comes in. I've been out here for over 30 plus years building businesses and over 20 plus years in the MLM building business. And I've sat at tables with billionaires that pretty much is going, shh, shh, don't tell them that. That's not the way to build. We don't really build like that no more. That's the basics. We tell people when they come in and make a list of 100 friends and family and you know, follow these simple 7 critical activities to make it happen and make sure they this and make sure they that, but they still don't tell you how to do it for today's society. Again, that is full of critics, full of people that scamming folks, full of people that don't have their own private system. They don't have a coach that's giving them a private system outside of Melaleuca, outside of these companies, right? That still is within the legal boundaries, and you're not crossing any lines and getting in trouble with your company because you're outside of the scope. When I say that, I'm talking like compliance, okay? They have a lot of compliances that we have to follow in these companies so that we don't get shut down or get our checks stopped or whatever, blah, 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 blah. So with that said, it's a blessing that Joyce Harvey has come to me, and she happens to be with Melaleuca as a marketing executive, just wanted to go to the top. And I made as much money as I did because why? I thought outside the box, but still staying within compliance of Melaleuca. So again, you have to do something extra in order to get extra. If you just want to be a person and make a couple $100, a month on your commission check, then this little training right here is not for you. Being on Joyce Harvey's team is not for you. Being on Maria's team is not for you. Being on Dina's team is not for you. And whoever else is listening to this that is getting ready to grow with this training. So the first things first is you need to understand that your main goal, your main first thing that when people first come into Melaleuca, any network marketing company, is you want to set people up to win. Win quickly and win as big as they can and just rinse and repeat. Again, to win, to not just be caught up in trainings and trying to figure out their back office and, all of these things, right? That's fine. You want to learn some basics and you set down some rules and regulations and follow Melaleuca's 7 critical activities. Don't get me wrong. But if within 30 days of someone coming into your organization, whether they are 1, 2, or 3, if they don't see results, remember that, ladies, if they don't start seeing results within about 30 days, I'm telling you right now, on the average, 30 to 60 days, they're going to quit. That auto ship for $80 or more is going to be a liability to them. Even if they love the product, even they love the way it smells, love the way it tastes, love the way it works, it doesn't matter. If they're not seeing results behind those products, so that means they got to stick and stay for about 120 days, right? I say that just to give you that extra month. Melaleuca say 90 because remember, you get paid 50% off of their entire purchases for just the first 90 days. And after that, you need to be in a 2020 club to max out the compensation plan. And remember, ladies, that the compensation plan, when you look at the overview and you go into the compensation slides and they start talking about, when people become director, that's so many points, so many customers, and da-da-da-da-da-da. This based upon each customer coming in spending a minimum of 50 points. Do your research on this, ladies. A minimum of 50 points, not that minimum of 35. That minimum of 35 is only if somebody just having an emergency or a rough month or something happened. But if they coming in up under you, they shouldn't have a rough month. First of all, you want to make sure that they are plugged in to what really works with getting people signed up as customers and or business partners, because we're all customers. So customers and or customers that want to be business partners, that they're plugged into the right. So if they just want to be customers, when they come in, you got a diary, you get before and after pictures and statements, so that you can have analytics and measurements of their progress, so they can see it. When people can see that they're healing and feeling better and looking better and living better, they can tangibly see it. It's very unlikely that they're going to pull out. I'm just talking about customers right now, that they're going to pull out because they're seeing it, but they got to stick and stay. Remember that if a person gets a backup order, even in their first 90 days, you don't get paid on backup orders, boo-boo. Y'all don't get paid on backup orders. That's why you're not supposed to even have, you're supposed to have a culture of you coming in and spending a minimum of 50 to 100 points a month or more when you come in, and you never get a backup order. That you sit down a week or so before it's time for you to do your shopping, and that you make your list and you shop. Even if it's just during the month, you just throw stuff in the basket, and then when it's when it's time for you to make your purchase on time, so you don't lose your benefits and everything. That's what all this is about. Is that you're using the product so you could become a product of the product. You're trying new products so you can have even more testimonies to help other people when they come about and they need things, and they help them, make decisions about things. And that you are not getting backup orders and different things like that. Because remember, people don't do what we say do. People do what they see us do. Oh, that was good. One more time. People don't do what we say do. They do what they see us do. Okay. So now Joyce Harvey has asked me to talk to you about how Miss Kelly went as far as I did, past senior director. In record time, got the car, got to this, team blew up, go on the trips, made over $100,000, da 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 da. It's because I thought outside the box. I did the extra stuff that most people wouldn't do, and I made sure that I had a system when people came in, whether it was a customer and or a business partner. And remember, when they come in, you want to go through the little survey sheet with them so they can see what they're buying already, right? And how much money they spending on it. Is it really economical, and is it full of chemicals? People think emotionally, not really logically. Logic is down the road. But when they see it, like, oh, okay, I shop for that anyway. Oh, okay, I need that. Oh, okay. And when you're helping them shop, help them shop for things that they're going to use and use up pretty quickly. So that within a couple of weeks, they need to put it in their basket. So when it's time for that 30-day shopping trip, boom, they're gonna shop for it. Make sure you're making suggestions to them. Make sure you're giving them excellent customer service over and beyond. This is what people love. They love feeling VIP. You don't want to be a bugaboo with them, but you still want to have time set up. You want to make sure that the first time they shop, that you're setting up the next 2 appointments. Because remember, the first 90 days, you get paid 50% off of what they do, and you don't get paid if they get a back order. And you want testimonials from these people. Testimonials are the thing that sell. Not facts and oh, my product is bionic and it got aloe vera in it. No, that's important, but that's not the main thing. Remember, again, people don't buy logically. They buy emotionally. They buy because they like you. They buy because you make them feel special. Now, when you're talking about business partners, here we go. How to launch them. First of all, I'm skipping too far in the future. How to even get them on an overview. Remember, your job in the beginning, your first year in any company is to set appointments. You got to get people, and it's a numbers game. You got to get at least 1 to 2 people a day on your overviews. whether it's a pre-recorded overview, a live over corporate overview, whatever. And you want to make sure you get people on your Super Saturdays. But understand this, corporate has Super Saturdays, Jefferson Green, whoever have Super Saturdays, but you need to have your own eventually. Once you get at least 4 people in your downline, 4 people in your junior success line, I'll call it. You want to start having your own Super Saturday. It can be on a different day. It don't have to be Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It could be on a Sunday. It could be on a Tuesday, whatever. Call it what you want, right? But eventually you need to be able to be independent and have your own. These are the people that grow huge organizations. Because why? People come in and they mimic you, people who are leadership material. Leaders make it happen. Write that down, ladies. Leaders make it happen. So you want to set up appointments and screen people for leadership quality. Right? People that are goal getters, GOAL, goal getters, and goal getters. That means that they have accomplished some things. People who are like-minded. People who really want to look better, feel better, and live better, and bless other people to do the same. People who are team players. People who are not haters. They're not looking at it like, oh, Maria just want me to invite 5 or 6 people all the time so she can get that car. She can blow up. She can whatever. Oh, Joyce is always just want me to invite people and write this list of folks or whatever and build my list or whatever and invite folks because she just want that trip. You don't want people on there. You want it because you want people to say, so we can do it. Because if you're doing it, you can take them with you. Come on now. That's the mindset. And that they want to make sure that the people that come in after them are going to the top as well. So they have to be climbing in order to bring somebody else up. So that has to be the culture that you ladies are, and gentlemen that's listening to this down the road, that are building. You have to build with the right people. Everybody is not meant to be your business partner and or your customer because they're not going to stick and stay. They're not motivated enough so you can get results and get what? Testimonials from them. Anybody that you have blessed with your products or this opportunity, anybody, you should be able to go to them, give them a couple of perimeters to give you a minute or 2 shout out video or audio about their experience, giving your name, what product they use, why they excited about it, and what they recommended, and give a shout out to you. That way you have what's called social proof. Okay? And you can also use these social proof clips, 1 minute clips or whatever, that maybe you uploaded to your YouTube channel or whatever in your overviews. In your, in your overviews as well, your team overviews. Right? And in your launches. Okay, so now that part is out the way. So I just wanted to give y'all those golden nuggets. Okay, so let's hit it. You want to not sound like everybody else when you are inviting people to a launch. Remember, what is a launch? That means you have made a decision to stand out in the crowd and become your own boss. You have made a decision to be the architect of your own life. You have made a decision to help other people, to be unselfish and help other people look better, feel better, and live better. You're not here to recruit. You're not here to sell. You're not here to convince. You're not here to manipulate or beat nobody over the head or make them feel some kind of way, like you're trying to set them up for the woo-woo or a scam or a gimmick or anything like that. Okay, so again, most people, when you're inviting them somewhere, they already got skeptical mode on. They already got their antennas up. Is that one of them things? Is that one of them scams? One of them pyramid things? One of them this, one of them that? They already got that up. So you have to debunk that. And in other words, like a spoonful of sugar help the medicine go down, right? You have to think differently than everybody else. You have to do things a little bit differently, but still in compliance with Melaleuca. So we are going to show the Melaleuca slides or pre-recorded, show or whatever, however you guys want to do that. of an overview. But it's going to be a little bit different. Why? Why? It's not going to be that long 1 hour overview and all of that. Because on a launch, your launch shouldn't be no more, especially if it's one person, it shouldn't be no more than an hour. If it's a group of people launching, it shouldn't be no more than 2 hours. Because again, this is a party that you're inviting people to, celebrating you making a decision to what? Be a servant leader to help other people look better, feel better, and live better. The side effect is that you get the same thing as well. Zig Ziglar said it best. If you help enough people get what they want, you're going to automatically get what you want. Okay. Again, a large majority of people now are realizing they need a side hustle, something they can do remotely from home or on the beach or wherever, as long as they got Wi-Fi. And most people are realizing they need to get healthier and get this toxic living out of their life so they can live healthier. You understand that? Right. Being a recovering person from a triple bypass surgery, because all three of my valves and my 4 valves in my heart shut down because of clogged arteries. Right? Stress, overwork, workaholic, not eating right, eating toxic stuff, all these things. In the past, being naughty out here in the world and running around when I was, younger as a kid or whatever, all that caught up with me. One day I was jumping rope at the church with the kids, and then the next day, what? I was on the ground grabbing my chest, telling my husband to call 911. I don't know what's wrong. I didn't think it was a heart attack or nothing, but I knew I was having some chest pains, and it was horrible. And the last thing on my mind is I was having a cardiac infarction. So as my young age, and people way younger than me. My cousin had triple bypass surgery. She was 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So people now are realizing, so you're in a hot spot, but you have to think outside the box. Okay, now let's keep it going. So you create a flyer. The list that should be made should only have 3 different type of people on the list that you want to invite. People that you know are go-getters. People that you have fond memories with, or you've already done a business with them, or or you blessed them with another product or something like that, or you shared some funny times with them, but they're go-getters. Something that you can physically attach a picture, whether it's Google image that you grab a Google image picture or image that's in your phone, or take a picture of a snapshot if you got still old photo albums, friends, family, people you went to school with, whatever. Who again, they pretty much have always been positive, bright people. Right? They got you don't want to put cousin Stank on there and brother Boo Hoo. You don't want to put those folks on your list. So again, warm market should be friends, family, co-workers, people, even if you ain't talked to them in 20 years, but you remember they were go-getters, they were fun, they were cool, y'all got pleasant memories. So you can attach a picture when you text them with Boss It Up system called the human you, human them. Human you, human them system. You want to know more about it? Get with me and I'll go deeper. But basically what you're doing is you're sparking a memory. You're sparking a love. You're opening them up. That only thing you want to do is catch up with them, see how they doing. You attach a picture that remind them of something funny or whatever. Y'all done been together or whatever, or remind them of something you helped them with or whatever. But they need to meet these criterias, and all you got to do is shoot them a quick text message. This is your warm market I'm talking about now. And building your list to invite people. If you're failing to plan, you're planning to fail. You need to have a list of folks that you want to invite, not just randomly off the, just inviting folks just to be inviting them. You don't want to do that. It's called target marketing. You only want to reach out to those who that are really have a possibility of saying yes. But again, make sure that you understand you can't force anyone to say yes. You can't control if someone going to say yes. All you can do is control the way you approach them. So don't be married to the outcome of them saying yes or no. Don't take that personal or anything like that. Only be married to the profit producing activities of inviting and screening folks before you even put them on the list, that they pass certain criteria. Right? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm talking good now. Hope y'all picking up what I'm laying down. I hope y'all picking up what I'm laying down. Okay, so now here we go. You want to have an event online or in person that is a celebration. Hey, come out and celebrate me because you've been an intricate part of my life. I love you. I care about you. You know, we had some funny, great times together. So, right. Okay. So you create your list first with your warm market. You text them. You don't have to pick up the phone and call them unless y'all cool like that and you know you can. But text them first. Hey, was thinking about you. Ha ha ha. Remember when grandmama whooped our tail? Remember when we was with them guys? Remember we had fun at that party? Remember we went shopping and we slipped on the ice and got up and still was cute? Remember we was eating that food and we laughed so hard the milk fell out our nose? I mean, something where you got fond memories. And you attach a picture that depicts that. Hey, I just wanted to catch up with you. When can we talk again? 911. Question mark, smiley face, and send it. You can copy and paste that, change the name and whatever you want to laugh with them about or catch up with them about. Super easy. I've been able, when I launched something before, I was able to literally reach out to about 100 people, once I got my list and stuff together, and it might have took me an hour, if that long, to text each person with a picture. I set it up the day before, and then a day or two later, I actually reached out to them. Okay? I mean, and I just attached the picture and sent it. I got about 89 to 90% of people text me back within 24 hours. Girl, call me at 7:00. Girl, yeah, I was just thinking about you the other day. Cuz, how you been doing? Oh my God, you always been a go-getter. Girl, yes, I remember. Let's chat. No problem. And when I call them up, just like I would have a regular conversation. Hey, how you doing? Oh my God, you remember I was thinking about you. Ha ha ha. How you been doing? What you doing? How's the family? Girl, how's your career going? And I shut up and I listen. I'm on the other end taking notes. I'm building my list of people who I know that will possibly say yes to come into my launch. Not that they're going to say yes to my opportunity or nothing like that. Because even if it's not for them, because you approached them the way you did, they may, when it's time again come around, they going to come back to you. It's time again, somebody come in their life that they think that would like this, or it's in their life that they think would like this. What may not be for them, but they'll give you referrals. Most of our businesses are based mainly on referrals. McDonald's still referrals. Girl, y'all taste that new chicken sandwich that's on the burger? I mean, whatever. It's still on referrals. Come on now, attraction. You driving down the street, you tired, you've been working all day, and you smell a cheeseburger. I'm just using this as an example because I don't eat at McDonald's, but I'm just saying. It's about attraction. It's not about hitting somebody over the head or making them feel like you're trying to recruit them or sell them into something. It's about human to human contact. The human you, human them. Right? And then but I'm on the other end. They can't see me. I'm taking notes on what they saying. They're not happy in their life. They wish they made more money. They need to lose weight. They got health issues, whatever. I'm taking it down. If they say something that get in your lane, then be like, okay, awesome. So can I tell you what I've been doing and how I'm doing? That's when you say, girl, you know what? I'm family doing well. This going on, or I have some issues or whatever, but we're working it out. And I'm helping people look better, feel better, and live better. Oh my goodness. My life is just so amazing right now. I would love for you to come to a party online. I'm having a party online. Yes. We ain't got to worry about wearing masks or nothing like that. We're going to be listening to music. We're going to be having some fun giveaways. We're going to be laughing it up. And I want you to celebrate with me, becoming an architect of my own life, helping other people look better, feel better, and live better. I want you to celebrate with me because I love you. I care about you. And because you've expressed that you need some things. And you may see some things something that may excite you. that may be able to bless you or someone you know. Now, y'all already chopping it up, having a good time. They not going to feel intimidated by this. This is your best way. Melaluka is right. Make a list of 100 people if you can of warm market. Yeah, but they need to meet certain criterias. And if it's only 10 people, boom. At least 5 of them going to say yes, and 2 or 3 of them going to sign up. Melaleuca only requires you to bring in what? About a couple of customers a week. It used to be a couple of customers a month. 2 or 3 customers a month. They give you all of these free things and gifts and whatever just by bringing in 2 to 3 customers a month. Not even, but Miss Kelly wants y'all to go beyond that and do it a week. So you're going over and beyond their expectations. Now the spotlight is on you. More people going to see you, going to help you. Come on now. It's a beautiful thing. You walk in the stage, you're getting the keys to the cars and stuff. It is what it is, right? So you always want to go a little extra, like Miss Harvey going a little extra, right? It's a beautiful thing. So now, that's your warm market. That's how to invite your warm market. Now online, right? Online, you can make up a little flyer that says, "Hey, thanks for being my social media friend. Please come to my online party. I have decided to be my own CEO. Please come to my online party to celebrate with me just because you're my social media friend and I love your post, you love mine." Something real simple, and attach your flyer that has your nice picture on it, some colors, healthy looking stuff, right? No mentioning the name Melaleuca and all of that and all that and all that, right? Just a beautiful picture of yourself, nice, everything. The flyer that y'all have in y'all group is fine. But the caption, when you drop that flyer in different areas, on groups and on your pages and, inboxing people or whatever that you always communicating with and laughing with each other, but they still got to meet some criteria as well. You want to look on their page and see if they're a goal getter. See if they're into natural things. See if they got children. See if they're a nice person. They got their picture on there, not a picture of a shoe or a bird or a horse or whatever, that they're approachable. Right? Maybe they look a little overweight or something like that, And even if you don't know them that well, but they always liking your post and about healthy things and about making money, about whatever. Right? That's positive. That is coincided with your cause. They're fair game. And you reach out to them, "Hey, Sharon, hey, thanks for being my social media friend. Hey, girl, look, could you please, are you available on da-da-da-da to come to an online party, to come celebrate with me at an online party? You know what I'm saying? A wellness party, where I'm going to be talking about how I'm helping people look better, feel better, and live better." Question mark, smiley face, send it along with the flyer. If you are, here's my flyer. I hope I see you, and bring a guest. We're going to be celebrating. We're going to be dancing. We're going to be having fun. It can't sound salesy or recruity in no kind of way. Right? And again, put these people on your list. You got to build your invite list. You want to be building it every day up until that day. I have invited people to launches up to 1 hour before the launch. I've done it. You don't have to do it, but I've done it because I go that extra mile. Because a lot of people, if you invite them within an hour or so or something, they're more able to come on it than you telling them 3 or 4 days ahead of time because they may forget. Now you got to follow up with them. And remember, ladies, the fortune is in the follow-up, ladies. Even if someone says yes, make sure you close the deal by saying, "Okay, great. So I know I can count on you to be there Saturday at blah, blah, blah time. And make sure you bring a guest because we are going to be having some fun. Whoop, whoop. We about to boss it up. Okay? But just don't make it sound salesy or recruity or like it's one of them things. Okay? So that's how you build your list. And then that's the second people. It's the social media folks. The third people that you should invite is people who you have already been in business with. That you have already maybe sold them something, Avon or something or whatever down the road, and they enjoyed the products. You never know, those repeat folks, people who you've probably forgot about. People who said yes to Melaleuca but just didn't sign up, or they dropped out a year or two ago. Follow back up with them in the same manner. The human you, human them. Okay, so those are the main three types of people you want to put on your list, and you want to strategically invite them the right way. This is a celebration. I'm becoming the CEO of my own life. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be dancing. We don't have to wear masks. Come celebrate with me because I love you. I care about you. You're fun. You're cool. Right? And I want to surround myself with people that are go-getters, that really care about me. That's how you build your list. That's how you train your babies when they come in on how to build their list to get their first promotion to director. Those are the kind of customers that they want. That's how they want to get their customers. Remember, we all customers. Okay? All right. So now you have invited people. You got to follow up and make sure you send them a reminder. I usually send people a reminder the night before or the day of, and maybe about an hour before, people that have said yes. And I always say, oh my God, we're getting ready to get started in about an hour. Everybody's so excited to meet you. I done told them all about you. I can count on you to be there, right? You want to say that at least 2 times through the invite session. Through the invite time that you invite them. The first initial invite and the follow-up. I know I can count on you to be there, right, girl? Right, cuz? Right, friend? Right, king? Right, queen? Everybody is excited to meet you. We're going to have so much fun. Whoop, whoop. With emojis and everything. Be excited. Right? Be excited. And people need to have reminders. The fortune is in the follow-up. Okay? And the way that you follow up. Not just the follow-up, but the way that you follow up. All right? So now you got that. So now, when people are coming on, you want to have your flyer up there. Whoever is the person of the Zoom account holder that y'all going to be, made the Zoom account. Make sure you have some music playing in the background. It's exciting. Welcoming people on. Have somebody on there that's, hey, Sharon, how you doing? Hey, Bob, thank you for showing up. Christy, hey, how you doing? I hope y'all brought somebody with y'all. Y'all still got time. Invite someone. We finna have some fun. We finna whoop it up. We finna learn how we can look better, feel better, and live better. If some people are at the last minute, will invite people. Come to this party online. This celebration online. Right? There you go. Okay, you guys use your words carefully with that. But it's got to be exciting and can't sound salesy and recruiting like everybody else. Right? So you got a host on there that's representing the team, right? And that's letting people in the room, and greeting people and all of that, typing stuff in the comment box and everything while y'all getting started. Okay, give people at least a 10-minute grace period, 10 to 15-minute grace period. You're going to have some stragglers, people being late or whatever. But boom, you got that going on. If you have it or know how to go into your Zoom settings, like I do sometimes, to keep a atmosphere of, of order, at a certain period of time, I lock the room that nobody can come in. They just have to catch the next one. And sometimes that's a good thing, because when you have another launch or whatever, or another overview or whatever to invite them to, they be like, woo, man, it was booked. I couldn't even get in. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is exciting. I ain't gonna miss the next one. Right? And make sure you got somebody that's taking pictures of the screen, got their phone up, recording some stuff, recording the Zoom itself. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you can even have someone stream live on their YouTube channel or Facebook, so you can get even more exposure. And all of y'all is connected. Once y'all see that the person went live on your other apparatus on your phone, share it. Share that live in different groups if you can, and on your page. Invite people to come on in. That's why I say it's better to do it on the Zoom. Right? So that you can do those type of things. Exactly. So now you got your guest that's on there, and you got people on Facebook that's looking at it as well. Oh, this is good. This is good. I hope y'all excited. Y'all should be shouting right now. The Holy Ghost is speaking. Okay, so now People is in there. So you welcome. So you got one person that's the host. And then you guys get together on what you're going to say. Get a little PDF that everybody knows they part. Every last one of y'all should have a part in this. That each one of y'all speak individually about something. Y'all all of y'all have your own task. Right? So everybody's getting heard. You want to make sure you invite people, a couple of people on there that's already customers of yours, that have testimonials. So that's the first thing you're going to welcome everybody. You know what I'm saying? And tell them, thank you so much for coming out for the celebration. Hey, everybody, make sure you got your favorite beverage in front of you and a snack. Okay, you got 5 minutes. Go get it. If you don't have it. All right. Everybody that can have their camera on, blah, 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 blah. And then boom. Right. Okay, everybody, we're about to get started. So first of all, I want to welcome everybody here for the celebration of life, celebration of us becoming our own bosses or elevating ourselves as bosses to help people look better, feel better, and live better. Y'all about to get some amazing information. Who here, and make sure you asking questions so you get interact. Who here want to look better, feel better, and live better? Put a number 1 in the comment box. If you want to look better, feel better, live better, put a number 1 in the comment box. Hello. Okay. There you go. I personally always have a pre-set up information thing. So y'all pick out whose calendar is going to be used or whose phone number is going to be used or whatever, a conference call number is going to be used for those who say they're number 3s, those who say that they're interested in making money, right? Number 3. Right. And you can say, oh, so when you sort at the end, who's a number 1, 2, or 3, because that's your final thing to do. All your number 3 should either go to a conference call, line, or text someone to set up a time to get them started. Always be prepared for that. Always be prepared. OK. And have something already in the chat box. People that are number 2s, they all need separate calls. So that one person, they may be asking questions that'll be negative or whatever, and to throw another person off, and people end up missing their blessing. You don't want to have a bunch of number 2s all on the same call. Don't do that. So y'all work that out, how y'all going to do that if someone says they're number 2. Okay, a leader is going to get with you, or Sharon is going to get with you, or John is going to get with you, or Joyce is going to get back with you, or Maria. Okay. Maria, give her your phone number. Remember, y'all a team, right? It doesn't matter who invited who, all like that. Y'all a team, and y'all can help each other out. Now, obviously, if you personally invited someone, you will want them under your, you will want to set up their, account with them or or answer questions or whatever. But sometimes with the number 2s, you want leaders to answer questions. You want to have a leader on the line with you. You can't do it on your own, okay? It's always better to have another person. It's really weird how you can say something, but you tell somebody, oh, this is my leader, this is my executive director, this is my whatever. Right. They'll listen to them before they'll listen to you. Isn't that something? That was a golden nugget. Don't let your ego mess up your money. Okay? Okay. All right. So you're going on, you got that first part. You welcomed everybody in. You got your set up information so people can grab that to reach out to you guys. If there are 3, to get them signed up. If there are 2, if they got questions. If they're a customer and they want to be a customer, want to be a 1, the person that invited them, get with them, set them up, make sure that they got their money ready. Hey, I got my calendar in front of me. What day you want to shop? After you get them on a private call or a private text message or whatever. Don't ever send nobody no links to sign up for nothing or none of that, right? Until they got their money, they ready to shop. And remember, you're going to do a pre-thing with them first. Fill out the survey with them first so that they can see, what they shopping for anyway, and blah, 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 blah. Right? And make sure you set up the other 2 shopping appointments with them from the first one. All right. Make sure they have diaries. Make sure they keep track of stuff. Make sure you're shopping for things that's going to be used up. So they need to reorder or try a different flavor or whatever. This is very important. This is powerful right here, you guys. Okay, so I know I'm over my 30 minutes, but I believe you can stop this and come back and listen to it and whatever, hey. But I need to get all of this out because I want you guys to be super successful. And I want you to create a culture of launching your babies like this in a party, in a celebration, making their list the right way, putting the only specific people on their list so they can win, remember, within that 30 days. All right, so now you're going to have 4 parts. You got the welcome part, right? Then you're going to have where y'all doing a little dancing, maybe a little exercise routine to get everybody going, to open everybody up. Right? So y'all think about how y'all want to do that, even if it's just in a chair and they moving their arms back and forth, they getting their mind and stuff open and set, something like that, something health and wellness related that they're interactive doing, right? Some type of icebreaker exercise, okay? All right. You make sure you let them know that you guys going to maybe giving a giveaway, a PDF or something, a couple of different PDFs or whatever for the person that has bought the most guests. That way, when you do this again, come on now, people to bring more guests. You got to think ahead of time. You got to think proactive. Right. So you want to give out gifts for people that bring the most guests and everything, something to that extent, or something that, maybe you got a tie, maybe 2 or 3 people brought 2 or 3 people or whatever. And you have a tie. So you can just give away a PDF that's got some valuable information to help them look better, feel better, and live better. Or you can give them a free product or something to that extent that you can, ship over to them. You guys decide on how you want to do that. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So that's the first part. Then that's the second part that you do the icebreaker. The third part is for the testimonials. Each person that's in the launch should have 1 or 2 people on there to give a testimonial about their character, give a testimonial about how excited they are that they are becoming their CEO, give a testimonial about, that if they with you and they bought products or they with the opportunity, they making money, whatever, that they got a positive testimonial. I say, I would highly recommend, what they're doing is absolutely amazing. But remember, you don't want to center this around just Melaleuca or products or whatever. You want to center this around the people, you ladies doing the launch, you ladies, right? That's what you want to center this around. The party celebration is for you being a boss CEO. They're helping people look better, feel better, and live better. So you want to have testimonials on there. Then you want to actually pull up some Melaleuca testimonies of people. Then you can say, okay, now the 4th part of it is slowly but surely letting them know that one of the major things that you're doing is that you are a representative. You are, come on now, an advocate, right? And of wellness. And this is the company that you are a partner with. Oh, that's good. I'm a partner. Now you're going to be doing other things too. Right? You're doing other things in your life to be CEO. You bossing up yourself. You're getting your organization together. You're removing toxic people, places, and things from your life. You're realizing that you don't want to just live off of what you got. You want to leave a legacy. So you're getting your LLC possibly. You're getting your own branded website and all of these things. Right? These are things that you're doing too that you want to talk about. All right. You're on the road to doing things like that so you can stand out in the crowd. Remember, Melaleuca, you don't own Melaleuca. You own you. Right. Melaleuca just happens to be where you send people to, to get these products or to sign up for this opportunity or whatever. But you are the goose that laid the golden egg. You are the brand. Okay. Remember that. So now that after you do the icebreaker, y'all dancing, having a good time, listening to the music, you got your testimonies going, like a good roast when somebody get roasted, but a good roast, right? Then you say, okay, so for the next 20 minutes, We're going to be showing you guys who we have partnered with. Just one of the things that we're doing as boss women of God, as boss women, as owning our own, as getting out here and making people look better and feel better and live better. Some of y'all gonna have your own private coaching sessions and whatever, health and wellness sessions or whatever, 5-day smoothie challenges. Y'all got y'all Facebook groups and stuff. Make sure you mention these things. Right? Because each one of you are going to have a chance to talk for about 5 minutes about who you are, why you decided to help people in this industry, and da 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 da. Right? And if y'all got Facebook groups or whatever, you can say, hey, the link to my Facebook group is in the chat. Make sure you put it in there. Hello. You got a Calendly. Make sure your calendar link is in there so people can grab that when they're ready to make an appointment with you. Each one of you, because this is a group launch. Okay, so when each one of y'all get y'all opportunity to talk for 5 minutes about why you're doing this and da 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 da, boom. So then, boom. So that fourth part is when you say, okay, so we want everybody to move everything out, have undivided attention, because we're getting ready to show you a chain breaking partnership that we have decided to partner with. Okay, y'all use your own words with that, but partnership. Okay, so I'm going to make that clear. Y'all don't own Melaleuca. Y'all not really promoting Melaleuca per se. This is just one entity of who y'all are. Oh, this is good. You got to come from the psyche. That's part of it. So people don't feel recruited or scammed or whatever. They come in there to celebrate y'all. Okay, so then you decide on who's going to do the overview. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, and you make sure this is not one of them long, dragged out overviews. Quickly go through it. Me personally, I pick certain slides. I don't use every single slide. I use the beginning where it talks about, what Melaleuca stand for. I may use a couple of the product slides. Then I use where they have to, spend a minimum of 35 points, but I don't say that. I say 50. All of us do 50. I really don't go too much into points, more of quality. All of us shop for quality. All of us do this so that we can have our own testimonials. All of us do this so we don't mess up our membership. I tell them, about a preferred membership over paying full price, I tell them about, the marketplace. I really go over that. The Melaleuca credit card, I go over that. The loyalty dollars, I go over that. Not in super deep detail, because they're going to need to see another big corporate overview. Remember that. This one is just a sneak peek. But eventually when they say yes, 1, 2, or 3, you want to get them on another more extensive corporate overview. Hello. Okay. So like I said, I just grab certain slides and I make up my own PowerPoint. I pull Melaleuca slides, but I make up my own PowerPoint. So I don't have all of those slides on there. That's just too long. Right now, they're going to be really feeling like this is some MLM presentation. You don't want to do that. All right. So you pull your basic slides out, the things that really make sense. Right. And then you say, hey, and for you that want to make money, that really want to leave a will and not a bill, that would love to subsidize your income, make a couple extra dollars, or if you really want to crush it and make a really good, this can help you walk away from working for anyone else. This can help you stop living off a Social Security check or whatever. You say things like that. And then you grab the comp plan slides that has the cars on it and it's up. Yeah. Right? And really quickly go over that. Don't spend a whole lot of time. And then you sort. That's your final thing, is to sort. Right? Have one last testimonial that is really amazing. Save your best for last testimonial. Somebody that's a customer and a business partner. Doesn't matter which one of y'all it is. Or your sideline or upline. It doesn't matter. They give a 3-minute testimony to wrap things up. And then, give a 3-minute after you're done with the overview and the slides and the comp plan and how they get started and how they get started. right? That's when you say, but before you make any type of decision, if y'all want to do what we doing, let's get one last testimony in here. Boom, get one last testimonial, right? And then you got your you pick who you want to clap y'all out and be like, oh my God, let's put our hands together for us boss women and men or whatever. It's a man on there, boss women. They're really about to help people look better, feel better, live better. Now, if you heard anything tonight that sparked your interest and you feel like you want to be a person and help other people look better, feel better, and live better, and indirectly you can do it yourself, there's 3 different categories that people fall into. Then here comes the sort, y'all. That's the last thing y'all do, is the sort. You either a 1 and if you're a 1, put a 1 in the comment box. Put a 1 in the comment box right now, or text the person who invited you. Always give them an option. Text the person that invited you right now, either in Messenger or cell phone. Right now, text them and tell them you're a 1. You just want to be a customer. You want to try the products first, see how they work on you, or you're a number 2. You want to be a customer and you want to make a little money, but you got some questions. I tell people, but you still got some questions. You want to be a customer, or a business partner, but you got questions. So either you're a customer, or you want to be a customer, a business partner, but you also got questions, or a customer with questions, or a customer who want to be a business partner that got questions. That's a number 2. Text right now. Put in the comment box you're number 2, or text the person that invited you and tell them you're number 2 right now. Do it right now. We need to hear some phones dinging. Okay, that's how you talk. And then or you are number 3. You are ready to get started. You just ready to get started. You just want to know, how do I get started? Text a person right now you are number 3, or put in the comment box that you are number 3. Right? Or scroll up and grab the information. Sharon, you got your information in there. Maria, you got your information. Grab that person and make an appointment. But I like that. But I also like for them to be active right then and there, texting y'all right then and there. Right? And be like, okay, well, thank y'all for coming out, helping us celebrate y'allthebomb.com. Maybe, you didn't see anything, but if you got a referral, if you know somebody that would love this, book, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. We not salesy. We not recruiting. We ain't forcing nobody. We are celebrating, and we only looking for those who are looking for us to help people look better, feel better, and live better. God bless everyone. Good night. And you end it. Boom. There you go. Drop the mic. Now, again, y'all put it in your own words. Y'all get coordinated with it. Who gonna say what when? All of y'all get to speak for 5 minutes. Make sure you're not promoting Melaleuca. You're promoting you. Melaleuca is just an aspect, just a valuable asset that you have decided to partner with. This is very important. And that you don't do that long overview. Sign them up to come to another overview. Even if they say they are number 3, still sign them up to let them look at another overview. So that they know that it's what they want to do. Don't ever come off thirsty. This is Mrs. Shantae Amber Kelly, your OG Boss It Up Queen, Joyce, Maria, Dina, all of y'all. Y'all gonna crush this. Miss Kelly gonna try her darndest to be on there with you and everything, as a spectator, as a person that can give a testimonial. You know what I'm saying? And if you want me to speak for, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, you can give me 2 minutes about how I can help them build their business. If they come on y'all team and give them a special discount or whatever, that'll give me even more of an incentive for them to know that, hey, if I don't have a network, I can build on social media, but I don't know how. Or if I want automation systems like Joyce Harvey is doing, getting automation systems where people are running after her. She's doing paid advertisement. She is going to the top. She's going to the top. And she knows that Boss It Up is one of the best of the best of the best entrepreneur elevation platforms to make that happen. It is time to automate, ladies, so you don't get weary of doing what's right. There's nothing wrong with reaching out belly to belly and all of that, but it comes to time and point Where if you really want to build and you really want to go to the top, I'm going to tell you what the big dogs are doing. They are automating. They got follow-up systems. They got sales funnels. They're making the paid advertisement and using attraction marketing. I love you all. Please let me know your takeaways from this. Drop it in the group, drop it in, and let me know. I pray that I blessed you and I didn't talk you to death and it was exciting enough that you stuck around. Again, I love you all. I mean it. Joyce, you going to the top and you taking everybody with you that's serious. Just claim it right now. In Jesus' name, love you all. Boss up.